guys, so as you just saw, we started up the engine using spray once I had that intake off. So basically what that means to me is that I was actually wrong. We gotta have a fuel pump issue or injector. I'm gonna try the fuel pump first. And I'm also taking this off because I want to drain all the fuel. So. Wow. There you go. All kinds of goop on it. So we will bench test this and see what we get. And I'm going to go drain the rest of this fuel. Yeah. It's nasty stuff. I have a spark. I obviously just need fuel. All I'm going to do, I plugged it back in. This is the fuel pump right there. All I'm going to do is turn the key on. I get nothing. Bike makes noise, I get no fuel. Nothing at all. So, pump doesn't even prime. So we're going to unplug it again. And then I'm going to remove the fuel pump and see if I can hook it to a battery. So that tells me if I'm getting power to the fuel pump or not. Or I could just test it with a 12-volt light, but I'm going to do it this way. Sounds more fun. Alright guys, so I bench tested by throwing power onto the fuel pump, and fuel pump has, guess what? 0! So, fuel pump won't work. Fuel pump doesn't work. Kinda hard to make the bike go vroom. So, yeah. New fuel pump, should have a running bike. Woo! So, back again today, and, well, found out that fuel pump was bad last time. Now, the awesome thing is, you can buy a fuel pump, supposedly from like Napa, right, for 75 bucks, I think is what I paid, and it's from a 96 to 2000 Honda Civic. Supposedly it's the same pump, so that's what we're going to find out today, okay? Awesome, let's do it. So guys, here's our tank, and this is the new fuel pump I bought. Looks about right, so what we're basically going to do is pull this pump out. I've already undone the bolts and I have them someplace else. I'm just sitting ready, so basically kind of got to pull it out. You kind of got to wiggle part of it and just turn it. There you go. Rotate it out. So that's the pump. Oh, and I'm in the way. Pump really doesn't look too crazy different. We'll wire it up and see how it goes. Size-wise, it looks about the same, so we'll try it. Who knows, right? Oh, spray myself with gas. So workbench we go. Just a quick comparison here, guys. This is a 2008 Subaru WRX fuel pump. It has clip-in tabs on the side, but it is virtually the same size as this Honda pump. So if you have one of these laying around, you can probably use that one too. I'm going to use the Honda pump just because that's what people say works. So we're keeping this for a spare. So looks like to get it out of there, I'm going to be undoing a couple wires first. So I'm going to do that, undo that ground. See if you guys can focus on here. Come on. There we go. I'm going to undo that ground, and then I'm going to undo that ground. I think that might work. I'm not sure if it has to go down or up, so I'll mess with it and we'll figure it out. Don't want to lose these little screws. I'm not exactly sure how this whole pump assembly is together either. It's kind of interesting. But we'll mess with it and figure it out. So guys, right over here, zoom in again, right there, I'm basically going to use a 9/32 wrench to get those off. So to pull those off real quick, that should allow me to have access to pull the pump out the bottom. I know, yeah, these are just wires. I know that, guys. But it should still give me more room, because I got to pull this bottom cup basically off. So make sure when you're doing this not to lose any of your little locking washers or anything like that. There's lots of little parts. So now I should be able to basically pull the pump out essentially. It might help just to kind of go like that. But essentially, supposedly, I got one side loose, the other side doesn't feel very loose. There we go. So as you can see, it just slides off. There. So basically this goes on both sides like that, slides out. So we have a pretty gummed up pump down here. And it's got two tabs. I'm going to unclip those. And then I should be able to pull the pump off. Yep, just pull it. There we go. And then we can ditch this connector, which is quite on there. Man. There we go. Basically what I just did, I just pulled out of them out of the back, which is what I wanted. Because I can't reuse that connector, but I can put those on the new one. So, old pump and unit. Kind of interesting it didn't work, right? Nasty, nasty old gas. So, yeah, where'd I put my new one? I don't know where I put it. Just a Subaru one. Ah, right here. There. So basically, this is going to go, take that off. Should slide right up in there just like that. Just like this one did. Yep. So I'm going to pull this little ring thing off and put it around that one. I'm going to grab its filters first. So right, it comes with a little hose, another rubber end cap. Doesn't come with a filter. Kind of interesting. And the cap piece is kind of weird, so I guess I can't use those. That's okay. I'm going to have to reuse the one off of here. I should say, should just pop off. So, doesn't look too terrible. Oh, throwing stuff now. Dang. And as you can see, they're virtually identical on the bottom. Virtually, they're pretty close. So I can push that on just like that to the bottom. Sweet. Now that is the cover for it. And this should fit in and around. That's basically what's going to hold our pump on. Well, I'm going to check out how it kind of fits. Okay, it fits down there pretty good on this one. But ours has some stuff in the way. So I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Might cut that apart a little bit. But the part that really matters is the center portion. And either way, basically this is just going to go over like that. And it's going to hold it on, and we can just squeeze that down on it, which is good. So what I am annoyed about, though, is the clips being different. I was told they were the same. So basically what that tells me is what I'm going to have to do is take two spade connectors, which we probably have to do that anyways. And I'm going to snip this and put a spade connector on it. So the spade connector will slip down on there, and I'm going to cover it in a... I'm not sure what I'll put in there. Like grease or something, or... I don't know. But gas is dielectric, so the current will not flow from that post to that post. You don't really have to worry about it. I'll probably heat shrink them though. So yeah, I'm gonna find my box to do that. Alrighty, so basically I just need to find a spade that'll fit on that. Looks like my standard blue one will. Oh, drop the bottom piece. So and looking at that, I probably need to go with red. Smaller wire. Red is smaller, so basically what I'm going to do, most people are going to laugh at this, I'm going to pull off the red tips to it. Seems kind of silly, I know. But actually I might put them back on. On this one. Come on, there we go. Okay. Scratch that, I'm going to put them back on. Not a hard thing to do. But what I am going to do is I'm going to cut this bad boy off. This does make it slightly shorter, which is kind of a pain, but that's okay. I think we got plenty of room. So just cutting it off and then stripping it. Looks like I need new snips. Got a little bunch on that one. So all I'm going to do, like always, give it a little twist. I'm going to slide it through until I can see the metal coming out. Now this tool is amazing. I freaking love it. Put it in the first slot, 'cause that's for red. Get her how I want it. And clamp her down. Okay. That one's done. Oh. I missed one of the steps I wanted to do though. Now I probably got to use a bigger one to get over this. Yeah. We'll do it this way. So I wanted to cover this so that I definitely don't get any arcing. So I need a little bigger anyways. I probably should have gone the other way with it, but that's okay. I'm sliding it on anyways. Might go bigger. Just quit being annoyed and do a big one. I don't think that'll even work. There we go. That'll do it. So basically, I'm just going to melt this around it like this. Where's my blowtorch? By doing that, it should get not much on it. So, there we go. Got all the heat shrink on that one. So this one I'm going to make sure to put the heat shrink on prior. And I can use this black one. I should probably use red, huh? Can the red fit over this? Nope. Need a bigger one. So use that black one. Yep, that'll work. So we'll slide it all the way down so I have room. Twist that. Slide it in the hole so I can see it pop out. And I can barely see it, that's good. These Titan things are awesome. Best crimpers in the bloomin' world. You can see that. I'll focus so you can. Where's the focus? There we go. So you can see, look at that crimp. That's just one. It double crimps it, both sides, and just flattens it. It's awesome. So, back down here, there we go. Crimped on. We'll slide this up, and we'll scooch it over. About perfect. So I got caught. There we go. Melt her down. Got her on there nice and good. Now, a lot of guys won't do that. I just wanted to, so makes me feel a little better. So my red was my positive. We're going to stick it over here, and it's still hot. Hot, hot, hot. It's so hot, hot, hot. But there we go. Got it down and on. And I can slip the yellow one on, which is our ground, as well. There we go. Pull our cap off. Move that out of the way. I think, how was this routed, huh? Doesn't matter, we can change it. From the bottom, and it should slide right up in there. Just like so. Let's see, I have to go, and it goes the other way, so I'll pull it back out. Ugh. We'll bend the power wire so it goes that way. Well, that's what somebody was saying. You got to put that on, and it has to bend around it.